This is day 14 of the University Starleague Christmas calendar. I don't have time for this. I need to light the candle. Let's go into game number 14 before they come. Shh.
All right, and we're heading into the game. This is the 14th installment of the University Starleague Christmas calendar, and I'm SoupDucK, and casting with me here is
DucKNorris.
DucKNorris, and we're going to cast a Zerg versus Zerg here. It's the deciding game in group number 15. Between, in the bottom left corner here, GTDcdex, who is a Master League player from KTH, and he has actually not played a single game so far. This is his first game in the tournament because he has left walkovers, unfortunately, couldn't play for the first few weeks. And in his first game he won on walkover against DucKNorris, our clan member who is away in Norway, so he couldn't play either. And then lost on walkover against Dane in this group. And in the top right...
Yeah, he's facing off against our blue Zerg, Bluejeans.
Bluejeans.
And Bluejeans is actually a gold player, also playing for KDH. And he first played Dane and actually lost that series, and now he's then he had a walkover against DucKNorris. So DucKNorris, of course, still in Norway. So now he's here in the final and decider game against GTDcdex.
Yeah, and these players are facing off for who will advance to the second group stage. And so far, nothing out of the ordinary. Both of them putting down their spawning pools at almost the same time.
Bluejeans is actually a fraction of a second faster, I think.
And the overlords are passing by each other. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. And there goes the expansion for one player, and there goes the expansion for the other player. So GTDcdex is slightly ahead on the expansion, but slightly behind on the spawning pool. So nothing really spectacular so far. 4 Zerglings from Bluejeans, and how many will GTDcdex?
4 Zerglings this early in a CVC. That's actually not very common to see. Your larva is very precious this early on. So, but he might have a plan up his sleeve. Who knows?
Hoping to put on some aggression here. Yeah. Those 4 Zerglings who of course will be scouted right away, I think, by the red Zerg.
Yeah, he's gonna spot those with his overlord.
Those,
and the master players, he's definitely gonna check the minimap. I want to see what he manages to do with these. I mean, that's 4 Zerglings coming in very early in the game. The
queen will be done in time, and there are 2 Zerglings to defend, so that should be fine, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really hard to put on that aggression immediately, and they decide to continue on here.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Oh, he's gonna catch the queen off creep, though. No, he decides to run.
Yeah, those drones are still anyway heading over to transfer. So yeah, those 4 Zerglings didn't do that much. 3 of them can retreat home safely.
Yeah.
And these 2, will they fare the same destiny here when they head into Bluejeans base? No. So far, they survive. They check out everything, see if there's anything out of the ordinary. There is not.
Get a very good
and I think both of them will survive. No.
Bluejeans actually loses his overlord and is therefore supply blocked.
Did he lose an overlord?
Yeah. The queen took it out, must have.
Yeah, that's of course not good at all.
No, that's a horrible thing to happen in a CVC this early. Bluejeans getting his banelings up though, while GTD just started his baneling nest.
Yeah, so Bluejeans is ahead on the banelings, and so far they're only used defensively. And both players are droning up to get that income up and running. So not that much of a difference between them so far. The CDEX, his Zerglings died when trying to go back home. So some slight unit advantage for Bluejeans, but nothing out of the ordinary. And CDEX actually has 3 queens to 1, which will do wonders with the injects for one thing, and maybe spreading some creep to connect the bases. I don't know. That's not very necessary in Zerg versus Zerg to get that creep spread out on the map. So I suppose these queens will be used mainly for the injects.
Yeah. I must say that Bluejeans, our gold player, is keeping up with GTD better than I expected.
Yeah, so
they're
far
very similar in supply, and tech. Their tech is quite similar as well, and well, they're basically neck and neck still.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, that's pretty common in a CVC. It is that neck and neck play, but for a gold player to keep up with a master player, yeah, that's. I think they're just having a nice chat up there. It's like, yeah, what's your Cerberus doing? Not much. Yours, not much. Of course, the Cerberus were all killed off in Brood War, but hey.
Some Zergling trades going on here, trying to did GTDcdex get a nice view here? Yeah, I think so. What's going on, and having defense ready. So Bluejeans
that's very nice for Bluejeans. Actually, he's gonna,
there was no
cancel. That's a lot of minerals wasted by GTDcdex.
Yeah, that's good. Well played by Bluejeans. So I mean, now that the two bases per player are there, the game moves into trying to deny this third base, and Bluejeans did really well, especially that there was no cancels. That's quite a lot of minerals lost.
Over 300 minerals. No, wait, sorry, 200 minerals just gone.
Yes.
And sorry. And I mean, Bluejeans is getting his third up faster. He's putting down a macro hatch as well. And well, yeah.
Yeah, and otherwise it looks quite similar. Some roaches added in for good measure.
GTD with his infestor pit though, and that's a valuable thing to have.
Yeah, the infestation pit is done for GTDcdex, and nothing of
it's
kind
not even begun for Bluejeans.
So that, I mean, Bluejeans could counter that with a strong.
Third again.
Bluejeans could counter that with a strong roach push before the infestors are done.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he
does
decide to do that. And okay, this time it didn't work as good with the cancelling this base. So the third is going to get up, but Bluejeans has his own third base and is way ahead in supply.
Yeah, he's
since GTDcdex is doing, he's getting the tech and getting the infestation pit and so on. Now adding on some defensive roaches himself, but the roach push is here. Let's see if he decides to take out third once more.
He's going to take out the third again. He's going to be so far ahead this macro. This is amazing.
And let's see what these 16 roaches will do for GTDcdex, or if this is actually a strong enough push from Bluejeans. I mean, he could retreat home. He has the base advantage.
Home base advantage. Oh, that poor roach.
And also these this Evo chamber means that it's hard for GTDcdex to get a good concave to defend this.
Yeah, he can't use all of those.
I mean, if Bluejeans spreads out here, he has a really nice way to attack into this choke.
Oh, indeed, he definitely has.
And both players are kind of apprehensively hanging out here. And now they will fight it out. GTDcdex has the higher roach number and will push these back. But I mean...
he also has 5 infestors on the way. They're just about to pop, but Bluejeans has
They
the...
decide to fight it out, roach against roach.
Yeah, and here comes the reinforcements.
Yeah.
Bluejeans +1 is almost done for his roaches as well. And he has 12 more on the way.
Yeah, I
Of
mean
course,
with this
GTD
third base.
just adding 14 additional roaches. So
Okay, this third base is not really saturated.
no, but he can still use that hatchery to get larvae up.
Yeah, he
but,
gets larvae with no queen though.
No, and he's
So I mean there are
getting
some
very low on resources now.
some lack of macro behind this, but since he managed to take out that third base, I mean he is on even terms, if not ahead, at least he's on even terms with the Master League player,
Yeah.
who only now manages to put up the third base again, since those units were actually there to threaten it for quite a long time.
Yeah, and the drone
So-
isn't even there yet, so it hasn't even started producing. And
The saturation is getting better. Still some drones added, and the infestation pit going down for Bluejeans as well. So it's looking good. It's looking good for him.
GTD is actually adding Hydra then.
Yeah, Hydras are nice to
Yeah, they do a
to
lot
help
of damage,
out with
but of course
damage
off creep
against-
they're appalling. But they co-work with the roach very well.
Yes.
And add a lot of
Now
damage.
the same battle of the thirds again. And now GTDcdex will take out Bluejeans third instead. So now he is up, but his own is not finished yet. So
No. And he's lost quite a lot of time with the research of that.
yeah, so they're back on 2 bases each now.
Yeah, I wonder how Blue is gonna react to this.
He's reacting by getting a lot of upgrades,
Yeah.
taking
He's-
this into the longer game.
Yeah, seeing as
Upgrades
he,
are really nice to have.
he took out GTD's evolution chamber. He's way ahead on upgrades now.
Yeah, and that Zergling little force will not be able to do anything. Now he's pushing out up here as well, though. So
Yeah.
a red Zerg has to decide whether he wants to hold this aggression
he's gonna
or
get
that
supply
aggression.
blocked.
And there's a supply. No, let's see if there's. Yeah, there's the
Yeah.
supply block, but now he's moving in. And there are no units to defend here since they're
Oh,
all
that's go-
over
oh,
here.
that's
So
gonna do a
those
lot of
these
damage.
roaches are doing a lot of damage.
And Bluejeans is actually just waiting for that army to. Oh,
And will
that's beautiful.
and now he's moving in with the Zerglings on the other side. Really good play.
Yeah, that's for a gold level player. I mean,
This is
that's
awesome.
That's very good for a gold level player.
So these
He's
Zerglings
just
will
getting
just
everything.
get rid of.
Fungal, but it doesn't matter. It's too little, too late.
And will he get rid of the lair as well? No.
No,
Actually,
he
these
just wants-
roaches
he just
are
wants to ruin his economy.
Yeah.
I mean, GTD isn't going to be able to mine anything for a while after
No.
this.
And the macro
And the lair goes down.
and the macro behind this.
Oh, there's the burrow.
And there's no overseer.
No, and no
So
lair, so he
all-
can't build one.
So all these roaches are going.
Oh, there comes the overseer.
all the roaches are going to get away.
Yeah, and the roaches, when they're bird, of course, have amazing regeneration. And GTD actually has no hatcheries left.
No, the Zerglings took out the third base,
Yeah,
and
and
the
he has-
roaches took care of both the natural and the main.
Yeah, he has no bases. He doesn't have the resources to build the base. I think we're going to see a
Ah.
gold level player actually beating our master level player here.
Yeah.
And oh my, he's. I mean, there's not much GTD can do right now. He's way behind the supply. He can't build any more units.
Yeah, he was catched off guard by
Yeah.
those Zerglings, luring all the defending forces over here, which meant the roaches could slip by. And
I mean, I
really well played by
And
Bluejeans.
there's the GG.
And there's the GG. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Probably underestimation on the part
I
of our Masters League players.
Yeah, I think
Me-
that's the
league
first
player.
time I've ever seen a Gold League player take out a Masters League player, and I mean, to be honest, it hardly looked like an effort. Bluejeans was never really in any danger. He managed to hold off that third base from GTD for very long,
Yeah.
and of course, yeah, GTD took out Bluejeans third pretty late in the game, but then it was already too late. Bluejeans was already way ahead.
Really well played by Bluejeans.
Yeah, that was a very fun game to see. And of course that just run by, and I'm going to run by, I'm going to kill all your production units and all your drones, and then it doesn't even matter. You can't
No.
do anything to me after that.
We have to spoil the fun though.
Yeah.
Actually, GTDcdex managed to pull together and won 2 games against Bluejeans after this.
Yeah, so the Master League player did come back and is the one who progresses to round number 2 of University Star League that starts in January.
And I mean, also that's also a way to see the difference between the level of our participating players. The Master League players, they can pull back after a loss like this one.
Yeah,
Just add on some extra focus.
Yeah, he was probably shaken a bit, but he knows that he can come back from this. But it still proves that it doesn't matter if you're gold or you're master or if you're bronze. You should never feel that, oh, I can never do this, because just look at this game.
Here's proof that you can
yeah,
do
it's
it.
proof, but it was amazing to see. It wasn't just that Bluejeans got off easy or had a lucky streak. He actually was very convincing in this game, so
Yeah.
it was very fun to see. And well, that's all for us tonight, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. We've definitely enjoyed casting it.
Yeah,
So
and check back tomorrow for another StarCraft game.
yeah,
That's
so
it for today. Bye.